Hey there, thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Ann Perry, and my special guest today is Stefanie Garcia. Hey, Stefanie.
Hey, Ann.
How are we doing?
Great.
Excellent, excellent. We are super pumped to be here today because last month, Stefanie and I created a video for the Master Number 11 membership. Now, before you go running away, going, well, I'm not a Master Number 11, so this doesn't pertain to me, you need to listen up. Because last month, we did a video for the Master Number 11s which talked about own your shit. And because it was so widely received and everybody was experiencing such tremendous shifts, we thought, heck, this is going to be made available to everybody. Okay, so we've expanded on last month's discussion, Own Your Shit. And we have a masterclass coming up that will be available to you on Wednesday, September the 11th, 2019 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So the masterclass is going to be called, go ahead.
Shut up and let your shit speak.
Thank you. Shut up, shut up and let your shit speak. So basically, Stefanie is going to be leading the way for us yet again, and she will be discussing all kinds of great ways for us to not only tap into our shit, but figuring out ways to be able to release it and figuring out what is our shit and what is it that we've adopted from somebody else. Yeah. So Stefanie, do you want to take a moment to maybe explain a little bit to our viewers as to how this masterclass is going to roll out?
Yeah, so last month we talked about owning your shit, which was owning the things that have happened in your past, owning the decisions that you've made, owning who you are in front of other people, and then owning who you are out in the world. This masterclass is going to take that one step further and really help you to uncover the things that are just holding you back, limiting you, keeping you from either figuring out what it is that you're meant to do in the world, your purpose, or what's holding you back from taking that step further. You know, so if you're a little stuck, unclear, or you feel like you've had momentum, you still can't for some reason get past that one something that's holding you back, that ceiling, this class is for you because it'll help you figure out what that thing is. Because oftentimes that thing that's holding us back, we're not even aware of what it is or where it came from, or why we even think that way. So this masterclass is going to be very eye-opening.
Yeah, and I feel that a lot of people last month had a lot of aha moments, you know,
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of them were looking back on it going, wow, that was so simple. Like it seemed to be such a big mountain and seemed to be so complicated, but now I see that it really was quite simple. Getting in touch with who they are and what they want to be and what contribution they want to make to the world and basically what's their purpose, right?
Yeah, you know, and it's always simple and like eye-opening. You go, whoa, what was that? It was right there. I didn't even notice it the entire time. But the thing is, you were not aware of it until something kind of triggers that. You know, right. They're the unconscious blocks that we didn't even know we picked up. It's like that thing that somebody said, you know, your fifth grade teacher said, and you're thinking, really, that's the thing that's been holding me back? That's what I've been afraid of? Yeah. You know, and hopefully this masterclass is going to get you to take a look at those things that you picked up from other people and go, you know, is that mine? Where did it come from? Do I believe in that? Is that my thoughts? No? Okay, what is mine? Okay, so now how I can use it.
I just think this is such a valuable conversation because a lot of people will contact me and say, I just want to know what my life purpose is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, like, yeah, okay, I get it. You want to know what your life purpose is. That's understandable. But before we go there, we have to figure out, you know, who are you, for starters? We got to uncover all of those layers, right, that you have adopted for one reason or another over the years. Once we get through that, then we're able to figure out what your purpose is. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's important that we take this step. And it's one of those, it's a simple step, but it's one that's often overlooked. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's one of the biggest things that I find in my sessions is that people just want to jump right to the what's my purpose? I'm blocked, I'm stuck, I can't make progress in my business, or I've been really successful for a really long time, and for some reason I just can't get past this amount of money.
Right.
And what they don't recognize is that there is something just somewhere deep inside that you have to uncover and learn to let go. I mean, letting go, people say let go all the time. But if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Yeah. I mean, it's really simple. Once you figure out what that thing is, it's simple to let it go. But the process, it's simple, but not easy. You know?
Sometimes it helps to have somebody acknowledge it too, help you to call it out, take action and finally dig it up. I know, because I've had several sessions with you where you've been able to kind of really dig to the core of what's going on And you've helped me to see things that were just right in front of my face that I never even knew were there. Or maybe I knew they were there, but maybe I just chose not to look at them.
Well, you don't know what you don't know.
Right. That's true.
And one of the things is sometimes people are just a little further down the path than you, or
Yeah.
they've had an experience similar to that, so they can speak from that place.
Exactly.
And then when that awareness comes along, sky's the limit.
And I like to think that we're a dynamic duo because we both do our work from a very authentic place. We've been there, we've done it, or we wouldn't be teaching it, right?
So
it comes from real pure experiences that bring us together to be able to allow ourselves to be a little bit vulnerable. It's not to make it about us, it's about sharing what we've experienced to help you guys, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we can't, this is not coming from a place where we just thinking about these topics. We're not writing out, oh, people need to know this. No, it's we both had personal experience.
Exactly. That's right.
Just like in the last webinar, we had personal experience of learning how to own our shit in the world and with other people. And now doing this, what we're going to talk about in the masterclass, we both have had this experience as well. Exactly. So we can talk about it very authentically.
Yeah. So it's going to be a pretty exciting evening. Again, it's going to be September the 11th, and that is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So this is probably the most powerful time for you guys to take advantage of this opportunity. I know that sounds really salesy, and it's not intended to. I just want you to know that we are all shifting from a 3 universal year, which is all about learning how to express ourselves, moving into a 4 universal year, which will be 2020, which is all going to be about building a foundation for ourselves. So we have to be very clear about who we are and where we want to go before we can actually build that foundation. So we need to remember that this is a 9-year cycle that we're observing. So we're not going to see this kind of a lineup again for another 9 years. Okay. So how old are you going to be in 9 years' time? And are you still going to be questioning, what am I supposed to be doing? And why am I still stuck? And why do I still have these beliefs that aren't serving me? Right.
Right. And how many people have been doing that for so long anyway?
I know.
And you're just wondering, well, why am I doing that? Why can't I get past this point? I think also, I think we talked about this earlier, the world is also shifting. We're moving from that space, that dynamic of living the lives expected of us. And now it's a time where we all feel like we really want to spend our lives focusing on what we want and who we're meant to be. If that's a need that I see in so many people, and it's just an aching need to want to know who they really are and what's the whole purpose of this life thing. It's not just going to work every single day so you can retire and it's about meaning and purpose.
And everybody wants to get clear on what their purpose is. Yeah. Everybody wants happiness. They all want to feel fulfilled, but many people turn to other people for the fulfillment. They turn to other people to help them to be happy. So make no mistake about this, guys. Should you choose to join us on this journey on September 11th, understand one thing. Stefanie and I are not here to make you happy, but we are here to help guide you with tools that will help you to find out what makes you happy, because nobody can make you happy except you, right? Nobody can make you feel anything unless you choose to feel it. So what we'll be doing is helping to guide you into a place that will allow you to be able to figure out what it is you want, because until you figure out what you want, there ain't nobody else going to be bringing that to you.
No, exactly.
So this event is very exciting because it comes with prizes. So those of you who sign up for the masterclass, it's $29. Okay, this program is probably going to go close to 2 hours before we're done. It's going to give you the opportunity to connect live with myself and Stefanie. You'll be able to communicate with us. It's on a Zoom chat, same as what we're on right now. And those of you who actually attend the live event, rather than just signing up for it, you actually do the work and you step out and you actually attend the event. Those of you will be entered into a draw where you'll have an opportunity to win a 2-hour session, a Discover Your Shit session with Stefanie. It's valued at $199, okay? So, and I'm also offering admittance to my program, the Soul Coaching Program, which starts on September 26th. It's a 28-day program, all kinds of live interaction in that one as well. And that one is valued at $299. So everybody who signs up for this masterclass will have an opportunity to be entered into that draw should they choose to actually attend the event. Many people will sign up, but they don't actually attend. So we want you to actually be there and interact and have some fun with us.
Right.
Master number 11 membership. Those who are in the paid membership, the ones that are paying $11 a month to be part of the membership, you will get entrance into this program for free, okay? The event that we did last month, which was called Own Your Shit, is available in a video form as well. Typically it's $9.99, but those of you who sign up for the program, you're gonna get that for free as well. So there's all kinds of reasons why you need to be here, okay? Ask yourself why not.
That's not to talk over you, but this is not an event for just 11s.
Right.
This is really just for anybody. Even if you don't know what your life path number is, this is a topic that all humans can relate to.
Yeah.
You know, and the reason we're giving this last month's event access to that is because this is a step up from what we talked about last month.
Expanded.
Really want to back, review that, get the foundation of it before you come to this live event.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
this gives you the opportunity to kind of find out a little bit more about it and to experience basically the first level, so to speak, of this training.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Yeah.
That way you can have a strong foundation. So
Stefanie, do you want to take just a second to maybe explain to our viewers exactly what is a Discover Your Shit session?
Yeah.
I mean, I've experienced them and I think they're phenomenal, but you're the gal that can explain it better.
Yeah, so everybody wants to know what their purpose is. Everybody, you know, people feel stuck or they feel like they don't know what that thing is they're meant to do in their lives. This masterclass is going to take us a little further into that journey. What I do in my Discover Your Shit sessions is I handhold you through the process. Actually, you know what? I can say a different way. I don't handhold you. I help you to figure out it within yourself.
Right.
So it's basically what we're going to cover in this masterclass. I just take it to another level, and it's more of a personal. I get in there and figure out what's holding you back, so you can figure out who you are and what you're meant to do in the world, so that you can put it out there.
It sure helped me. It really did. I had all kinds of obstacles and things in the way, and Stefanie is like the intuitive detective. If there's anybody who can cut through your crap, it's her. So if you want somebody to blow the door open for you finally and really effectively and help you to see what needs to be released, she's your girl, okay? So I'm really super pumped about this. You'll see down below in the video description, there's a link that you can click where you can go to sign up for the program. It is going to be a limited number of people that we're going to be allowing into this group. We want this to be a manageable group so that everybody has a chance to interact. So don't wait too long because the registration will close when we determine that the class is as full as we'd like it to be.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is that we're going to do a live Q&A at the end of the call. So after we're done talking about teaching what we're going to teach in the masterclass, you're going to have access to be able to ask us questions either about the material or something that's going on specifically in your life. Mm-hmm. And we did that last month with the Own Your Shit webinar. We did that. And that just was, people had a lot of shifts just in the Q&A. They had shifts in what we were teaching them, but that open conversation, man, that took it to another level. So. And
we're also going to be offering a follow-up to this event as well. So in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll post the date for you here, but in a couple of weeks' time, there will be a follow-up allowing you to connect with us again. It'll just be an open conversation, how you've made out in the last couple of weeks, and have you been implementing all of the tips and the tricks that we've been offering you. So
yeah, and the reason we want to do that is so that people don't just listen to what we're teaching and just go, okay, yeah, you know, that was great. Yeah. We want people to really be implementing and trying these things out in their lives, and then we come in after 2 weeks and go, you know, so how'd I do? What'd you learn? What'd you uncover? Right. This is again, it's a class, so it's all about learning, lesson, and implementing.
Exactly. And those who need to be here are going to be here. Those who really want to take it seriously, they'll be joining. So you'll be in good company for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So thanks so much, Stefanie. Really appreciate you stopping by today so we can get these guys all informed as to what's coming up. I am super pumped for this.
So am I.
So am I. So we look forward to seeing you. Remember that the link to click to be able to join into this program, to get into the masterclass, $29 gets you there. And it's posted down below. So remember to click the link, share it with anybody else you think might be able to be benefited from it. Would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye for now.
Bye.